Making his entrance for Iowa State is Anthony Echemendia, the redshirt junior from Cuba. Sunnyside High School in Arizona is where he wrestled high school, but a weight class that saw the return of Casey Swiderski yesterday. He won the Grandview Open. Iowa State sending a number of wrestlers, making that short drive to Grandview to compete. Cyclones had a lot of success. Swiderski was one of them, so this will be good battle inside that Iowa State room with Echemendia and Swiderski.
Yep, and I think we already saw a little bit of that in the wrestle-off. They both went and got to activity. Nice knee pick right there. Goodness.
Boy, that was quick and explosive from Echemendia.
Well, did you see how he was warming up, Sean?
Yes, I did. It's all over. This is a good wrestler when you look at Davidson and Tyler Xavier McKnight, the freshman from Petersville, Georgia, had a strong debut last week in the Southeast Open. He made it all the way to the semifinals, took second place in the freshman and sophomore division. So this is one of those anchors, one of those young guys that Nate Carr Jr. is going to rely heavily on over the next few years.
Yeah, you know, we were talking earlier, we talked about, you need one guy that you know is going to buy into your whole philosophy, into the culture that you're preaching, has, a coach that can work out and wrestle with them. And I think McKnight has that in the coaches, but also in his teammates.
He just does not have an answer for the quickness of Echemendia in this first period. One thing watching McKnight, I had a chance to watch some of the Southeast Open on a plane trip last week. He put up a bundle of points. He outscored his opponents 37-5 through the first 4 rounds, making it all the way into the finals. Now, he eventually lost to Virginia Tech's Luke Roby 8-2, and this guy can score from a lot of angles.
Yeah, and when you can score, you're always in a match, right? Especially like we talked about with this 7-point move. You can always be in a match. You can be down by 5, 4, and then even in the tight matches, if you can go get a takedown, matches that would usually go into overtime, you can get buzzer beaters now. And so I'm really excited to see how these rules play out for the betterment of the sport.
Do you like the rules? The changes, talking about the three-point takedown, which we have seen, and then they've added the three-point near fall. No more hand-touch takedown. That was one of the point of emphasis this offseason. Do you like those trio of changes?
I do like it. And I think if I would have had, some of these rules, I might have been a little bit more active. Maybe just a little bit.
Just a little bit, huh? You were plenty active.
At times, I had my hot spots for sure. But I love the way Echemendia is really getting to his offense and looking for those attacks. And then I think it encourages you to go try and find a way to put someone on their back. People understand that.
There will be a focus as well in just finishing up the rule emphasis and the rule changes this year. The top wrestler must show the official that they are trying to actively get a turn. We'll see guys buckle down on the ankle. That was a hot topic last year for many of the fans. And a lot of changes. This is one of those years when you look at the rules and, oh my goodness, right to his back. Echemendia, that quick burst of power, and he drives McKnight hard into the Hilton Coliseum mat. 17 in this first period.
The power right there, Sean, was high level.
McKnight tried to hit a switch late, and he's able to get the one. So really good job by McKnight toward the end of the period to stick with it and get that 1 point. You're looking for little victories through the course of a match.
Yeah, and that's just from a pride standpoint. You get picked up like that, kind of maybe get your breath taken out of you a little bit. But as you can see, McKnight is continuing to compete. It doesn't look that way maybe if you look at the score situation, but he's continuing to fight, even getting an escape right there with 3 seconds left in the period.
See what McKnight can do up top. Echemendia into a slow stand-up, brought gently back down, and now locked hands. It looks like those hands were locked around the Cyclone. Our officials tonight with Jay Cox and Eric Boucher.
Yeah, right there, that technical violation. McKnight was really trying to find a way to get him back down to his butt, and kept those hands grasped a little bit too long.
McKnight, a 4-time state qualifier. He was a state place winner, won the Georgia 5A state championship last February. True freshman for Davidson College. Running into a buzzsaw here tonight with Echemendia, who is quickly becoming a crowd favorite for Iowa State with his style of wrestling.
Yeah, just offensive, looking for points, looking to score, looking to solidify it.
And that is going to finish it up. 22 for Echemendia, and a win by technical fall for Iowa State. Started his career at Ohio State, suffered a serious knee injury. Was away from the sport for a little bit, but now back with his close childhood friend, younger Bastida, who we will see a little bit later on. Those two forming quite a punch from Cuba.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been fun to watch them. That was some power. We just saw a really big display of power right there.